Video. For the purposes of the record, this video is being recorded on the afternoon of June 7th, 2024. My name is Dexter Pierce, intern at Zeta Corp Industries. Authorization clearance, Charlie Alpha Oscar 4815. Once again, Charlie Alpha Oscar 4815. All subsequent statements are made on my own free will and are understood fully by I, Dexter Pierce. I also attest that I am devoid of all outside substance and that I am of sound mind and body. Well, sound mind anyway. Okay, now that that's done, somebody fucked up royally. If you were hoping from me for some sort of explanation as to what went wrong, I'm afraid I must disappoint you. Important details about the strain were limited to at least Bravo level clearance. I was just a Charlie. What I know for sure is the intended endgame. Zeta Corp was attempting to create a virus that would seek out and destroy other viruses. What could go wrong, right? I was almost fired on my very first day for saying out loud what I thought a bad idea it was. Nobody seemed to understand that the very definition of a virus, by their very nature, they cannot be engineered. They cannot be controlled. Mr. Hartman felt differently. Okay, hang on. There, see, $20. $20 says that by the end of the summer, Terrence Hartman will be responsible for the death of every human being on this planet. I have no idea how it spreads. It must be every conceivable way. Through water and through air, infection, contamination, contact, blood, saliva, everything. It's everything I can think of. I also have no idea why I am immune. Or why the bare few people that are uninfected I've seen over the last week are also immune. Hartman used his own DNA to bioengineer the original strain. It made sense. He was an outstanding physical specimen, as well as one of the greatest minds of our time. Unfortunately, these attributes were somehow amplified through the passing of the strain. These things aren't like something out of Dawn of the Dead. They started out that way at first, but they've grown stronger, smarter. It's only a matter of time before this world is populated by a species even smarter than mankind. The silver lining is that the passing of the strain has also amplified Hartman's original weaknesses. The second time I almost got fired was when I brought Mr. Hartman his coffee with cream in it. His original lactose intolerance has evolved into a crippling allergy for those that are infected. Milk is like acid to them. I can't explain it, but it's definitely the only reason I've lasted this long. I remember in my youth, I needed only to run and hide under the bed to escape the things that I feared. I think I spent more time underneath my bed than on top of it as a child. If only the world were still that simple. I don't know whether I'm relieved or disappointed that I was not chosen to be one of them. If I had been in that room, if I had had alpha clearance, maybe could have prevented this whole thing from happening. Could have been this world's savior. Or quite possibly, I would be remembered as something even worse than those things that are trying to break into my building right now. I suppose this is where it ends. Grace, if you're out there somewhere, somehow, sometime, alive and seeing this, please, don't make the same mistakes I have made. If you believe in yourself, and you can see wrong where others see right, speak up. Speak your mind. Because it is the idea that is never spoken which rots and ends up cutting deepest in the end. Don't be like me. Don't be like your Uncle Dex. Well, if there's one thing I've learned in all this, is that you can't let your weaknesses evolve into something that you can't control. I don't care where I die. But it's not gonna be under this bed. One more thing. Whoever may be watching this, if you find my laptop, delete my browser history. Okay? Alright, thanks. Bye. Hello, boys. Got milk?